Hey guys, Chris here. How's it going? Today I'm going to be doing my 1 year, 3-month update video on testosterone. And to let you guys know, I'm sorry for being absent for the last couple of months. Not much was really changing in that time frame, so there just really wasn't much to keep up on. And so I'm back for a little while, and let's see how it's going. And I'll let you guys know what's been going on in my life. Well, let's see. I had my 1 year checkup, and everything was still good, but my T levels were still a little high. So I was doing 0.4 every week, and then I went to the doctor, and it was still saying that my T levels were too high. So I went back to 0.5 every 10 days. So I just kind of increased the time frame in between all of that. And as you guys may have noticed, I haven't been to work in a while because I have gotten surgery on my wrist for scar tissue from an old injury. So I've been out of work for a while, and this is also why I have some plenty of time to do a video and let you guys know how everything's going and what's been going on. So basically, the incision was probably about 1.5 to 2 inches long. They took all the scar tissue out, and it's healing right now, and we'll see how everything goes with that. I'm supposed to start physical therapy soon, and hopefully get back to work soon, because I'm going crazy not having anything to do. But on that note, like being with all my name changing and everything, I think I've gotten everything done but 2 of my my credit cards. And they've been pretty respectful for the most part when I call and tell them that I've had a legal name change. And that's about it on that. I'm still waiting on quite a bit of things. And in these last couple of months, that when I've had to go to the doctor, it's been a little rough. Because of course, my girlfriend would always yell at me and tell me, "You need to tell them that that you're different and that you're trans, and so that way you don't get in trouble and things like that." But you can't get in really that much trouble, but I just sometimes don't feel like that I need to share that kind of stuff, but I guess I have to. But when I was doing all my pre-op information and stuff, because of my name change, my doctors finally fixed all of my paperwork for my orthopedic and stuff. So when I went to when they called me for my pre-op appointment, because I didn't go into the office, they just did the phone interview, they were asking me all the questions and all the stuff and medications that I'm on, and everything like that, which everything went well, no problem there. When it comes surgery day, it was really weird because I didn't know how everything was gonna happen after I got changed in a gown and stuff. But when I got changed, I had a really nice nurse, and I was like, I didn't know if anyone had told you or if it's in my file that that I'm trans, so I'm biologically born female. And she was like, "Oh no, that doesn't have anything to do with what you're getting done today." And I was like, "Well, I know, I understand. I just wanted to let you know so you guys just weren't shocked or anything." And she was super supportive, actually. She's like, I have 2 girls. They're about, I think, 5 and 3, and then she was pregnant again with another girl. And she was saying that she just really didn't care. She said, what if my daughters ever came to me and said that they were lesbian or if they were trans, that she wouldn't care and she would love them just the same. And I was just like, wow. I was like, we need a lot more parents like you in the world, because there are so many kids out there that don't have this kind of support, and for you to say that when your kids are so young is super fantastic. So that was pretty cool. But okay, so last couple months, let me see what happened. November was my birthday. I proposed to my girlfriend, and she said yes, and that's very awesome. I was super excited, I was very nervous, and I had a lot of my friends in on the party and everything like that, so she had no clue what was going on all day. So she thought it was just a birthday party for me. And when she found out, I had a little birthday cake made. It was like, I don't know, like a small 9-inch cake. Well, birthday cake. It was a cake, and it said, "Will you marry me?" on it. And I proposed with that when I got sung "Happy Birthday" to, and then the lights turned on, and I had cake in my hand, and she was shocked as hell. But it was really great. But Christmas went really well, guys. I miss my family. I haven't seen them in a while, so it hasn't been too bad. And some unfortunate things do happen, here and there that you can't control. My mother had a stroke a few weeks ago, so I went to Georgia and I spent a few weeks with her. And I don't know. I mean, she's okay now, but when she was in the hospital, she really wasn't getting any pain medication, but she kept saying, "Oh, she and Chrissy," and things like that. And I really think that was really funny because she still is getting used to it after a year and a couple months. But the nurses were probably just looking at her like, "What's going on?" But it didn't faze the nurses whatsoever. But all the nurses were like, because I stayed at the hospital with my mother, after all this happened, all day, all night, slept there on the couch, barely left unless I got something to eat. And the nurses were like, "Oh my God, you have such a great son, for him being here," and things like that. And granted that me and my mother haven't been on great terms lately, or at all, but I mean, we've gotten a little bit, I would say a little bit more close over the years, wise being so far away from each other that even though she's still getting used to my transition now, I think that she's tried her efforts really well to correct herself, which was good, because every now and then she'd be like, "Oh my gosh, yeah, my son's here," and things like that. But I told the nurses, I was like, she's my mom. Like, I have nothing against her in a bad way, and she raised me the best she could, with my stepfather, and she had 3 of us, my brother, my sister, and myself. So she took care of me. She guided me through life. She's taught me everything I know, and still to this day, still learning and helping me with everything. When I need help, I call her, and she's supportive with everything. So that was the least that I could do, was be there for her, and that's all that matters to me. Like, I was very scared, because I didn't want to lose her. Strokes are no joke. I mean, it knocked her on her tail. She really wasn't, what's the word I'm looking for? She really wasn't independent anymore, and it hurt her. So, I mean, I had to help her do everything. And, I mean, it's been hard, but I know her recovery she's done very well. She did 9 days at the hospital, she did 25 days in rehab, and now she's back at home. Granted, she can't work right now, but that's totally fine as long as she's still going to recover. We're going to try to help her as much as we can. Mostly my sister and my brother, since I'm in Florida. But yeah, she still loves me for who I am, and she was very excited. And today I'm actually going to tell you guys that, since I have a little bit of time, I'm kind of catching up on what's been going on the last couple months. But today is actually my wedding day, so congratulations to me. I'm really nervous, but all in all, I mean, I'm really glad that I've found someone who has been supportive through my transition and my life, and someone that I found that wants to spend their life with me, which is a huge thing. So, other than that, that's it, really. I mean, I'm just trying to get ready. I've written my vows, and I've got a marriage license ready to go for notary and everything like that. But yeah, that's it. I mean, nothing else has changed, really, guys. I mean, I've just been waiting for my body to heal to go back to work, and we're gonna get married today. It's a small, like, beach theme wedding. Of course, we couldn't afford a wedding, so it was mostly just like family that was there, and everybody knew obviously about me. So it just it really didn't feel any different than a regular marriage, to be honest. The only thing I know I got a question about was, does this still would this still be considered a straight marriage in a way, considering what I'm going through, since I'm legally male, male in paper form. I think that it still will affect me in some sort of way in any type of near future, just on the birth certificate and everything. And obviously your social follows you everywhere, so I mean, there's always going to be that backstory behind your name, and it really doesn't bother me that people know. Like, I'm out, I'm open, I'm trying to help the community, and if anything happens, I mean, so be it. We gotta stick together, guys. And so with that, I don't really consider it being, like, I identify differently than my girlfriend does, so, or my wife, soon to be. So it doesn't really matter how we really identify as straight couple or anything else, but for paperwork wise, I would still be a little concerned for myself in the future if anything were to happen, because anything, your social can bring anything back up. So, I mean, other than that, I mean, I'm not really worried too much about what happens, but we are definitely excited for today. We got that going on, and we got some birthday parties going on, and just lots of good vibes going on with family. So I mean, everyone's had some rough times in the last year, but things are really starting to look up, and I'm really happy for everyone in my life and in my family, my friends. I've met great people lately and became very close with them, and it's very great. So other than that, guys, that's all I really have to share for right now, and I really hope to see you guys. If y'all have any questions, leave some comments below if you'd like. I have not changed much lately. Got my hair cut, got some new glasses. I'm not at work right now, so I don't have to shave. It's awesome. I love it. It's great. It's going to be really sad going back to work having to shave. I don't think I'm going to, though. But yeah, guys, I've been all over the place right now, and I'm just really nervous about today. That's all I really wanted to share. But I will catch y'all later, and I thank you guys for tuning in.